Всем привет, друзья! С вами Алексей. Ну что ж, мы продолжаем проходить Honkai Star Rail, обновление 3.3. В предыдущем выпуске мы победили босса. И сюжета, наверное, осталось часа на 2. Так что попробуем закончить в этом выпуске. Приятного просмотра.
We're out of time. We have to retrieve it. Partner, quickly!
Lift the curtain of memory!
And stir up ripples of past reverie!
Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Finan, you shall embark on a journey with no return. Light fades, only to await the sun's rise. One day you will step forward, not out of fear, but to return the dawn to this world.
It's right in front of us. This way! Behind! That door leads outside! There's got to be a path!
It worked! Let's go! Svinan, Aglaya is...
I know. No.
Lightning and thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
We're so close to achieving the miracle. Humanity will finally take control of its fate. As long as we can make it out of here. Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall. Give us a hand! You do have an eye for saving the world. Stay close to them! Don't fall behind! Hyacinth, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. Keep moving! We're not safe yet.
It's getting even more unstable. Make sure...
We're almost there. The end is just ahead. All we need is a rainbow bridge.
A West Wing compass! Leave it to me! Focus, Hyacinthia! Stay focused. We're out of time. The fortress runs on Aquila's divine energy. If I can channel the core flame... It worked! The core flame responded. Everyone, let's get out of here!
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Wait, what was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second.
It's...
Everyone, hold on tight! No time for speculation. Run!
The Titan! Their core flame has already... Could this be Saliosi?
Twisted form. Did the black tide bring them back to life?
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Celiosi, is that you? Right on time. Hope will not end here. Please calm down. I'll melt it all down.
Curiosity. There's a endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
This gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Celiosi.
Feel much better.
Open sesame. What a crone.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Witness.
Так, что-то я не понял, ребятки, как это меня так вынесли Юнли с одного удара. Ну, давайте попробуем переиграть. Что-то как-то мне это совершенно не нравится.
The core flame has been
Я даже не
taken,
понял, что
yet
произошло
they
вообще.
still move. Lady Seliosi, is that you? Yes, you! Hope will not end here. With this gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Seliosi! Thank you for your help. Melt!
Curiosity is endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Severing mountains! Oh, the core flame will heal.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return!
Right on time. You hear it? The echo of the apocalypse. Stop, Lady Seliosi! That warmth returned.
I'll see you off.
Strike! Witness humanity. Melt!
А как это так? Это... То есть...
We must bring light to these dark times!
А что происходит? А, это, то есть это по сюжету
Just a
меня
glimmer of
угрохали?
light. I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine.
Я уже думал, я реально проигрываю.
I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Core flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow.
А, ну это другое дело. То я уже испугался, что за фигня такая. Почему я проиграл? О, другое дело. Сейчас леканемся. Исцеляющая радуга может снять статус... Так, ну восстановить все. Это хорошо.
With this gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Seliosi!
I feel much better.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Witness humanity.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Right on time.
Так, у меня вынесли, получается, Герт. Охренеть. А как так-то?
Strike! The core flame. Witness humanity.
Я, конечно, попробую до конца пройти, но мне это уже не нравится.
Yes, you!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead
Return!
Melt! Humanity's tenacity. We reject your
Ага,
judgment.
Герту восстановили, да? Вот оно что.
With this gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Seliosi!
I feel much better.
Mountains fall! Slap!
Let's settle this.
Open sesame.
Witness humanity.
Right on time.
Witness humanity.
What are you made of?
Strike!
Curiosity. There's an endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Melt!
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Hero of the sky, awaken!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Так, ну сейчас мне восстановление не нужно, ведь получается, да?
Yes, you!
Как так-то? Подожди. Повторить испытание, повторить.
That twisted form. Did the
А,
black
что, с
tide
самого
bring you
начала,
back
что
to
ли?
life?
Core flame has been taken, yet
Это
they
хрень
still move.
полнейшая.
Lady Celiosi, is that you?
Nothing major.
Right on time. Curiosity. There's an endless riddle. But the answer is nothing but a void.
With this gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Celiosi! Thank you for your help. Melt!
You look tough.
Receive divinity.
Within the
Eternal
self, not the
sleep.
soul.
The dead return.
Strike! Witness humanity!
I don't have time for games. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Right on time.
Hero! The echo of the apocalypse! Stop! Lady Celiosi!
I'll see you off.
Melt!
Так, ну это мы знаем, это по сюжету.
Must bring light to these dark times.
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise.
Core flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow! With this gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Celiosi!
I feel much better.
Descend to earth!
Так, давайте еще насчет еще раз исцеляющая радуга снимает со всех союзников статус разъединенный течением, а также накладывает на всех союзников статус погони за пламенем и стремление и восстанавливает жизни.
Open sesame.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Witness humanity!
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
That form returns! Thank you for your help.
Expand your thinking. Watch it grow. Right on time.
Thank you for your help. Yes, you!
Eternal sleep. The dead return. feel much better. I'll see you off.
Soaring mountains! Right on time. Open sesame.
Witness humanity. Set forth return.
What are you made of?
Worth with humanity's tenacity. We reject your judgment. With this gentle storm, awaken, Lady Seliosi.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Witness humanity.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
I underestimated you.
Slap! Melt! Set forth return.
I feel much better.
Impressive.
See through clouds.
Eternal.
Hero of the sky, awaken! Witness humanity. Set forth return.
Right on time.
Seize the light.
Together, we shall free the sky!
Gentle storm. Awaken, Lady Seliosi. Strike! Witness humanity melt! Set forth return.
Receive divinity.
Thank you for descend to earth! The core plate witness humanity.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
The first and only God
Так, ну чё,
that
походу прошли.
Dawnmaker will slay is you!
Да, круто, прошли, ребят. На обычном режиме, даже не на простом, а на обычном. Круто.
Heroes, help us! Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment. Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. Just trash. What is this? Never mind. I'll take it anyway. I finally found it! It must be this. The gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus, is that you?
Atticus. That name rings a bell. Oh, he's the apprentice the chaplain favors most. The one everyone expects to be the next chaplain. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Atticus, why aren't you responding?
Old chaplain, it's me. I'm here to assist you with your medicine.
Oh, thank you. Without your care, I would have long been claimed by Thanatos and carried to the River of Souls.
Oh, no need to thank me, Master. It's my duty to care for you while you recover.
This old man is way sicker than I thought. Looks like the priests are deliberately hiding how bad it really is.
Atticus, I can feel my life slipping away, fading faster with every moment. I don't know when eternal sleep will claim me. There's one last thing I must tell you.
One last thing. Wait. Is he hiding more treasures? Maybe a coin of whimsy? Today might just be my lucky day. Calm down, Cyphera. Just breathe.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your spirits up, and don't lose hope. If there's anything important you need to say, I'm all ears.
It's so disgraceful that it fills me with shame. Yet I must speak, for it concerns the fate of our holy city below my feet.
What? The fate of the city's people? Is it that serious? I must find out more.
The omniscient Sky Father carefully. Before they fell silent, I heard their last words at Dawn Cloud. It announced the prophecy has arrived. My mission has concluded, and I shall return to silence.
The prophecy of Genesis. The Titan turned to stone. Heard it 1,000 times. Old news. What else you got?
The eternal night is looming, but that over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles.
Mm-hmm. The Dawn device, the miracle of Genesis, the usual cliches. Wait, did he just say the next 300 years?
I have concealed the deadline the Sky Father set for everyone. I lacked the courage to carve the countdown to the city's new dawn into the hearts of its people. Atticus, you are 100 times more courageous than I am. Can you accomplish what I could not? Will you share this harsh truth with all the citizens of Akima? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your indecision.
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in their own way. My moment to be a hero has finally arrived. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the story's been slightly embellished, but every word of it is true. These are secrets that must remain undisclosed. I've never shared them with anyone. Not even Bartolos. You should feel incredibly honored to be the first to hear this. Unfortunately, you can't clap or comment right now. But that's beside the point. Getting to spill the secret I've been holding in for 1,000 years feels amazing right now. Honestly, I'm surprised at your persistence. I merely staged the slip-up for you to witness the switch of the core flame. Who'd have thought you'd follow me all the way to the Nether Shore? That deliverer kid was spot on. You rejects, shunned by the Akamans, have no choice but to keep moving down this dark path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. What's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Oh. Could she be plotting something else? Ugh, such a hassle. Well, for everyone's safety, I might as well check if you're carrying anything suspicious. This dagger's got a nice look to it. Let's see it. Wow. It's crafted from Kremnoan steel. By any standard, you all are quite capable. Had you not strayed, you could have been guarding Akima, securing a stable income. Such a pity. In your next life, remember to choose a safer path and stay away from dangerous jobs like this. Let me take a look at what's hidden under that mask. Huh. Your face looks innocent enough. Who would have guessed that such a pretty face would hide a heart full of darkness? Appearances can be deceiving. It's amazing what the seamstress can do with her divine authority. She sees right through people, with that golden thread of hers, beyond whatever facade they put up. As for using divine powers, I'm no slouch myself. Who came up with this uniform? It's got more pockets than it needs. Nobody wears this style anymore, do they? Back in the days when I was doing honest work for the Gold Weaver, I saw my fair share of these. Oh. What do we have here? A paper note. Aw. Talk about old school. All right. Once the seamstress's powers diminished, the world wound web slowed drastically. From 5 threads to just 2. Looks like I was too quick to judge. Physical note passing still outpaces the reduced threads. Huh. No trace of kindness. Is she hiding too well? Huh. Or has she given up? Well, I've done everything I could. Now it's in the hands of the Deliverer and his crew. Huh? What was that? The noise came from above. Could it be? Huh? It looks like they pulled it off. The Deliverer is impressive, no doubt. But some of the credit should go to the gray mystery from beyond the sky. I've crossed paths with them before. They're a little quirky, but their power... absolutely terrifying. With the core flame of Aquila taken, the flame chase journey is down to its final threat. They're already here. Barely gave me a moment to catch my breath. All right, then. Guess it's my turn to see what you've got. Oh, you made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the Flame Reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena, chasing the scent of the core flames. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe you're just too dense to understand plain speech.
Throne of worlds, core flame, must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all figured out. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last 2 core flames all along, huh? No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky, you're helpless to reach it. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute to snatch it for yourself. Isn't that so? Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once, staring hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right. I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match. How did you get ahead of me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't swing that thing! Easy there. You're after Kefali's core flame, aren't you? Fine! Take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no use to me anyway. Look, since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek, how about you spare this poor cat's life? That's the spirit. You get the core flame, and up. You really are a brainless mutt, aren't you? Woof woof! Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lost bone stop you, are you? Well, look at that. They actually caught up with me. No one's ever managed that before. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now. I'm just getting into the groove. You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you. I'm gonna speed up. Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might all... What? Still not here? Well, that's disappointing. Oh well, I guess I'll just...
Wait around a little longer for you. Styxia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is! The Flame Reaver. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. I'm the great hero of Hakama, the deliverer of Amphorius. They say I'm destined to return Kefali's core flame and carry the weight of a new world on my shoulders. But hey, fairness is my thing. Fairness, fairness, and fairness. You want the core flame? Come and get it. But only if you beat me fair and square. Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a little while.
Stupid mutt! Fooled by the same trick twice! But... not as fun as I'd hoped. I guess a brainless brute isn't much fun when it comes to I seriously can't shake them off, huh? This is borderline impossible. They're not going to back off anytime soon. Well then, guess I'll just have to lead it somewhere higher. cipher up. Do you still plan to go to Dawn Cloud?
I've made up my mind. Don't think about stopping me, seamstress.
Is it for the gem of all worlds?
Does it even matter? You'll never guess whether I'm lying or telling the truth.
You're still wearing those golden boots I gave you. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Aglaya, did you see that? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer running to escape anymore. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape. This is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cyclops can't be broken.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat, clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along, this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
Glorify, it has to be me.
My bad. Why bother offering wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway? Do you know why I dragged you here, mutt? Word is, you've tangled with that golden-haired lion before. Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, that was a pretty good warm-up. Now, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, I've been a demigod for 1,000 years longer than the little lion. Now, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver. I've been around for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance.
Return to the great dream.
I'll take it all. Come to me.
Found me.
I'll take it all.
With enough believers, lies become reality!
Yes! Come to me. I'll take it all. Come to me.
Good dog! Oh, is that all you've got? I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought.
Come to me. I'll take it all.
With enough believers, lies lies become reality!
Resistance is futile.
I can summon as many clones as I need. See you around, Mud! Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence." The eternal night is looming. The Dawn Device will safeguard the holy city, poised for the children of humanity to create miracles forever.
Until forever?
Skyfather's love transcends time itself, stretching across endless eons.
Citizens, friends, as the newly appointed chaplain, I propose we host a grand 100-day celebration at Dawncloud. A feast in gratitude for the Sky Father's gift. Our mission is to transform the Sky Father's words into unshakable faith. For 100 dawns, through song and dance, every child of humanity within Amphorius will come to believe the light of the Dawn Device
Never fades. Kefali's protection has no end. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all. Atticus. He's a good kid. I stole your identity. I owe you an apology. But I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, I had to leave Akama. You see, you were so good at breeding hearts. If I had stayed by your side, my fragile lies
been exposed sooner or later. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kefali's core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more, at least I did something. For the flame chase. Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Anything. Please. You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life. If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth? Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
The core flame in my hand. It's trembling. It's sending me a warning. Lord Finan, in Amphorius' mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently, its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished. I don't know.
If the core flame's message is true, Akuma has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finon, I feel something too. While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness. And countless lives will... Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me... Denny, you're still carrying the goose's spirit water, aren't you? No. The time has come. Open the path to the vortex for me. There's still one. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people. Don't waste time thinking about alternatives. Danny, I'm counting. It still feels unreal, even after seeing it a second time. You'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world. The Astral Express, isn't it? March 7th, the one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday. I can almost see the three of you traveling together, laughing and sharing moments. Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. I feel every bit of it. As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown? Goodbye, everyone. Please, become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end. Hyacinth, are you really leaving? Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility. What about this new Twilight Courtyard? Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what matters, isn't it?
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile. Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease well. It's a skill I consider essential. It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain. Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her. I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglaya's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role. Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth. Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's...
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir. Denny, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunabis. The mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you, Miss Hyacinth.
Even though we were the source of that false legend, you still brought us freedom.
Please, don't say that. Without your wings, we would have struggled to progress in the Eye of Twilight. Akama is on the brink, and I must quickly embrace the role of demigod to protect everyone with the power of the sky. Honored ones, please tell me, what trials lie ahead for me to complete?
I think you've already done everything you were meant to, Miss Hyacinth. What do you think, Seliosi?
The Skyfolk.
Lady Seliosi? I see. After all these long years, your will has merged with the Titan's divinity.
I deeply regret. I beg for forgiveness. The darkness in the human heart clouded my judgment. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many were innocent, how many truly deserved their fate. That's why I cannot forgive you on their behalf, Lady Seliosi. The spirits of my ancestors resonated with me. You exiled our people, and they may never forgive you for that. But at least there is one thing we can agree on. The truth that no one can distort. The courage it took to defy the gods was undeniable, unwavering. That same spirit now lives on in those who walk the flame-chased journey, growing stronger with every step.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Seliosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide. An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Seliosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me with the power of the sky. I am merely a healer. I could never match your strength, even with that power. Thankfully, the world no longer needs a demigod who can summon thunder and storms. What I must do is merge with the sky and cast down a gentle rainbow, protecting as many lives as I can. Professor Anexa, do you remember that lesson? In the end, I followed the path of my ancestors, returning to the sky. I didn't return to the earth to walk with the people, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Thank you. Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening? No. It's too late. The sky had been completely swallowed by the black tide. This darkness, its power probably surpasses that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can protect as many lives as possible.
Is this the end for Akuma?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way. I've never seen anything like this before. Could the black tide be the cause? There are two. We can't delay any longer. Let's head down. Hopefully Kefali's core flame is still safe. I'm confident that Miss Cypher will do everything in her power. The transport platform's route is blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. A black tide creature. A dawn cloud. Oh no. The people in the city. We must find out where they've reached the city from. Triby, please hold on till we get back.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Stream 4. Clean both blades.
Anyone who dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawnmaker's edge.
Stream 4. Clean both blades. Seek, and you will find. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Over there! Kefali's core flame is being kept in the center of the council. We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex of Genesis. Right. Worst case scenario, we need to be prepared to return Kefali's core flame. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that... Apologies, Aglaia. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Era Nova to the people of but I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now. Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she's succeeded.
Stream forth, clean old blades. Seek, and you will find.
Oh, Skyfather Kefali, please forgive these ignorant and lowly children of humanity. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverers. This blood-red sky, and the raging flames and demons throughout the land will purge their foolishness.
Kindness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Kefali? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this, sins committed by you, blasphemous heretics.
Danhang is right. My sword yearned to a cornered dog like you. The most deserving punishment is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission. Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgressions were.
Fulfill your mission. Kefali's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the prophecy?
She's gone completely mad, to the point where she's just spewing nonsense. For the longest time, Kefali's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket. No. Professor Anaxa taught me more than just what was in the textbooks. During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys in various areas. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world, for your devout creations to behold. It worked. One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength again. Take the core flame and let's hurry down the mountain. Donhung, can you use the spirit water art again? Is this also a result of the black tide? Looks like...
You all thought I completely lost my mind. If the core flame was never tampered with and has always you all think I wouldn't have the power to...
Calm down and think carefully.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts.
No need to worry?
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cipher with the task of protecting Kefali's core flame while we were gone. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, we just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis. And Cipher will... Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest ritual basin is 10,000 paces away, then what we have to do is to run in that direction and hope she meets us after 1,000. If she doesn't show up, we will keep going and trust that we will see her at 2, 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep until she shows up in front of us with her usual rebellion. She will, but before that, we must survive and break through.
Nothing major. The dead return! Receive divinity. Repay.
Still waters of oblivion.
Open sesame.
Again.
Nothing bloom.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration!
The dead return!
Expand your thinking. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Rotating.
Bloom. The dead return!
Still waters of oblivion.
Myriad colors burst! Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration!
Destined for oblivion.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Receive divinity.
Impressive.
Again.
Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration! Bad.
nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
Receive divinity. Bloom. Repay. The dead return!
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Rotate ink painting! Make jutsu secret technique dazzling obliteration!
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Destined for oblivion.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Receive divinity.
Myriad colors burst! With that, farewell.
The dead return!
It's done. Let's go. Her actions may have been deplorable, but as a cleaner, she was willing to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. Let's go.
Everyone, can we run faster? I've got a bad feeling.
Stream 4.
Everyone! Look, behind us!
In the end, they still showed up. No. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on. But not now. If we take the fight here, then lose. Come on. We have to get out of keep running. And never turn.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
Seek, and you will find.
in the world happened?
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap trick.
The sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
Dusk has descended must
In the end, direct confront. We shoulder the fates and futures. We will.
Leave this to Casters and me.
Over here!
Go!
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Protect us! Sky Father, save us!
The Black Tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. That rainbow barrier.
Endless. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Rotating. Useless.
Nothing.
Still waters of oblivion.
I underestimated you.
Colors first.
Open sesame.
Nothing may bloom. The dead return!
Destined for oblivion.
Receive divinity.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Ninjutsu secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Cleave.
Bloom. The dead return!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Open sesame.
Cleave.
Another blood debt repaid.
Everyone, you're all safe. For now.
Thank you, Lord Finan.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those Black Tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. Yeah, citizens!
My companions and I can't stay long. Before reinforcements, please do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacinth. Please.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Agla. We understand. We will not leave her protection until you return, Lord Finan.
I won't make empty promises. I might not be able to return in the near future. But even if there's no perfect solution, I will make a choice that fulfills. The people in the market must also be suffering. I hope... Cortonus! Quick! Let's go check on him! Cortonus! Hang in there!
Returned, Finan. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Marmorium?
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are... But we're descended from the sky. The rainbow barrier did. Protected the people. But alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphorius' end, Cortonus. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The Sky Father's prophecy. Go for miracle. Deliver. One more thing. Waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Kevali's cold flame is safe.
Trinan.
Urgent. The situation is... Leave them to me. Died. I should have kept me here. But if dead, why not leave behind some glory?
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. Farewell, Grand Craftsman. Let us depart.
For battle, these hands were not meant, but if to protect the holy city's future, they undo the final moment.
Cortonus said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cipher did not fail her mission.
These buildings... I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating. Yes, the textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphorius. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black-tide creatures. We have no reason to linger here. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber.
Danhang, you...
You better keep your word, Dan Heng. You cannot die here.
This power, unfamiliar. Who are...
Follow me.
Lord Finan. Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times, you still managed to keep your promise to me. I am grateful beyond words.
Finon, what is this?
The Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city, and they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to defend the city's passages. Until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Finan.
Nemosity, several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life, and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hytho. I also don't know where to shelter.
Leave this to us, Lord Finan. Just focus on your own mission.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers... My apologies, partner. I acted on my own this time. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken by the Black Tide. As long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you... Yes, I knew you'd object, so... I know this is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Danhang taught me the spirit of trailblazing. Danhang told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me. Belobog and Penacony. The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving. Because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Danhang told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphorius. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached,
The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is open on the main street outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age. Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. Then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at, right? Regardless, Dunhung is still holding on for his life. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, the spirit water has dried up. Blast. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other chrysospheres.
Snowy.
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the Vortex of Genesis.
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones, Cavali's core flame.
Yes, little Syphe protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stabbed Bartolos. You can come on out.
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore! That was suffocating.
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy!
This certainly was.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely...
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight.
Ah, you're right. Woman, you'd better strap in and listen up, brat. That girl Cyphera spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphorius. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akima forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive! Hey, Rat! You... still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akima's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery. But now, the lie has come undone.
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cyphera has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Pat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphoria. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So, you're going to head...
Just so.
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. And no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this! Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kephale, nor was it the babbling of that child Orynyx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat.
Strife, death, trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place. The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Fagusa's priests, but that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point.
Snowy.
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell that Aglaya brought for every companion who couldn't reach the end. Their conviction to save the world became a part of me. Piecing together, I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else, now that this home is also in danger. It is my turn to repay your kindness and create, I hope that, in that new world, a new sun will rise.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always indeed. We don't need to say goodbye here, because even without the prophecy, we and all of us will see each other again tomorrow. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake.
I must admit, Even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black balls spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable. Suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts, before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Emporius.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The lives there are undergoing intense suffering. Conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you. In moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interests.
Of course I know. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was the source of Emporius' tragedy. Is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
This is what the world looked like originally.
And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Finon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose.
You've never expressed interest in the Flame Chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catheran who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos Heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When the mighty Lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop, gazing down. Across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the
gaze of distant stars.
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity are crying. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray unknown.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles turn a new page?
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Ну что, друзья, у нас завершился сюжет версии 3.3. У нас появилась какая-то новая героиня. Пока непонятно. Дождитесь выхода следующей главы, чтобы узнать, что произойдет дальше. Блин. На самом интересном. Ну круто, 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 ребята. Хороший сюжет. И вышел где-то на 8 часов. Окей. У нас в книге открылись новые главы. Так, что у нас? Здесь какой-то свиток еще, да? Письмо Фаинона. Окей. Ну что, в общем, мы прошли это все. Мы где сейчас на 80 находимся? Угу. Я, насколько помню, мы можем сюда вихрь зайти, и у нас много там вроде очков скопилось, можно во что-то преобразовать. Я не помню, какие там награды. Это как на Пиноконе часик. Так, войти в дары прилива. Давайте. О, 3215. Давайте-ка. Оп. Получить. Ну, слушайте, неплохо, неплохо на самом деле. Хорошие награды. А, что у нас там еще? Давайте посмотрим. Какое-то письмо. Угу. Достижение. Давайте смотреть, что по достижениям. Тоже что-то наоткрывали. О, неплохо. Так, что у нас? Давайте здесь посмотрим, что у нас здесь осталось. Легенда о космическом баскетболисте, повелитель демонов. Это будем в следующем видео уже смотреть, что за ивент такой. А сейчас мы сделаем прыжок, попробуем что-нибудь достать. Конечно, я только недавно достал Анакса, поэтому гиацина вряд ли мне упадет. Ну, можно, конечно, попробовать попризывать. Давайте посмотрим, что я могу еще что-то докупить. Здесь ничего. Так, неугасаемый пепел, пока ничего. Здесь что у нас? Ничего нету. Можно, конечно, сразу вот так вот сделать, чтобы не мучиться, преобразовывать это все, да? Вот, у нас получается сколько? 26 прыжков. Приглашенные звезды. Давайте посмотрим, кто. Редактировать. Вот Клару бы я убрал. Хотя, ладно, пускай будет. Ну чего, давайте. Первые 10 прыжков. Угу. Конус выпал, да? Ладно. Дубликат Миши. Ну, Миша у меня вроде вообще был полностью прокачан. И... ну да, нам здесь не хватает. Давайте по одному тогда. О, Март 7. Ну, кстати, мы можем еще один купить пропуск. Ну, не пропуск, билет. То есть, таким образом, нам остается 60 прыжков до гаранта. Скорее всего, не получится у меня достать, да? Давайте здесь тоже подкрываем. Ну, как видите, все, что упало, вот все. Ну, будем, конечно, гиацину пытаться достать, но 60 прыжков, я даже не знаю, за 20 дней. Ну, не знаю. Наверное, 30 прыжков точно мы сможем сделать. Там упадет, не упадет. Вот, все, ребятки, в общем, спасибо, что посмотрели. И, ну что, интересный был сюжет, довольно неплохо. Будем ждать продолжения. Не забываем ставить лайки, подписываться на канал, оставлять свои комментарии. Кто хочет меня поддержать на сборку нового компьютера, ссылочка есть в описании. С вами был Алексей. Всем пока.